I keep my CERT bag in my car at all times, and I'm going to show you what all the things are that I have packed in here. And right on top I have my reflective vest that I would wear at any time I have to get out of my car when it's parked on the side of the road. First things first. And of course you could never have too many N95 masks. Well, I've got to get some new goggles, but I love having goggles in this bag, and I'm going to go replace them right now. That's the good thing about going through it. Got a flashlight? Better check the batteries. Yep, batteries still work. Got a Sharpie and some triage tape. This is my first aid reminder card and my CERT size up reminder. How to think in an emergency. Some contact business cards. Package of earplugs. It's amazing how often these come in handy. I have 2 different lengths of SAM splints which can be used in first aid. This is an emergency tool that can be used to shut off your gas, shut off your water, but also use it to pry open doors and dig through debris. 2 glow sticks that last 12 hours. In the other pocket I have some canned water, which I think works better than bottled water. I do have some Gatorade and duct tape. I have some survival gear. This is basically a flat pocket knife. You can break it up into a fish hook and a saw and all sorts of things. A button. And then in here I have a weather radio with a crank, a solar panel, a flashlight, an AM/FM radio, and it will help me charge my phone. And on the outside also got some emergency bleeding first aid gear, like a tourniquet, wet wipes, CPR mask, scissors, sanitizer, basic first aid, Benadryl, low dose aspirin, ibuprofen and Aleve, vitamin C, some band-aids, antibiotic ointment, alcohol swabs, more Advil and Tylenol, some sugar, some smaller assorted wound dressing and blood stopping materials. There's more in the main compartment. I'll get to that in a minute. So that was all on the outside. Now on the inside there's a lot more. And it's a really cool bag because everything's got compartments and you can see everything at a glance. Nitrile gloves for first aid. These are cloth bandages, which is what you wrap over the sterile dressing. CERT Field Operations Guide with lots of reminders of everything you learn in this class, the CERT class. And same thing, all-weather field guide, and this one has a notebook in the back for documentation. Work gloves. Dry socks and handkerchief. And then behind the handkerchief we have some more writing implements and paper. Eye drops, toothbrush, toothpaste, lotion, things that make you feel civilized. A nice cup of tea. Spare glasses. I wear my glasses all the time unless I'm sleeping, and so if my glasses broke I would be in big trouble. So every time I get a new pair of glasses I stash them in a safe place. All around in my car, my CERT bag, my other evacuation bag, everything. It's good to go through this with you. I'm finding them things that are turned into blocks of fossilized yuck. But here I got more earplugs, some matches, more candy. Never have too much sugar. This one actually turns into a towel. We took a CERT training on how to use Narcan for a potential opioid overdose. If you're more interested in that, check with your local community emergency response team. 2 packages of quick clot for really serious bleeding. Zip ties. My whole list of phone numbers, which I can also access online through Google. I have a flash drive in a secret place that contains all my vital documents. And here's a guide to help you remember what those vital documents are that you need to keep track of. Emergency Financial First Aid Kit, EFAC. Look that up online. It's made by FEMA. There's a fillable PDF you can save with a password protection, and a place to store all your vital documents that you'll need if your house is destroyed. The thing about both of these is that you can't save them in your house. They have to be stored off-site. Send them to your sister in Illinois or in a secret place that is not inside your house. And then why do I have a deck of cards, you might ask? I'll tell you. If you're lost, just sit down and start playing solitaire. And before you know it, someone will appear and tell you, hey, you could put the black 7 on the red 8. And as I'm closing up the bag, I'm adding another dry shirt. Never have too many dry shirts and dry socks. A reminder of how to do search and rescue marking with the acronym CERT: Clock, Environment, Rescued, and Team. The carabiner is actually for first aid, for making a tourniquet. And this is a ripcord bracelet that also has a cutting device in it, a whole bunch of ripcord, and a flint for starting a fire, a whistle, and a thermometer. All of what I've just showed you fits in one normal size backpack.